Today we are doing our last Disney Pixar story from our 5-minute Disney Pixar Stories book. And today we're going to be reading about Inside Out, the Riley and Bing Bong Band. Riley and her imaginary friend, Bing Bong, loved making music together. Riley was good at many instruments, and nobody could play a nose like Bing Bong. And Riley and Bing Bong's band was Joy's favorite. But the other emotions weren't such big fans. Anger thought the music was way too loud. Fear kept a close eye on the instruments. One wrong move and Riley could swallow the kazoo. Sadness only liked the minor chords, of course. And just the sight of Bing Bong playing his nose made disgust cringe. One day, after playing some tunes, Riley and Bing Bong took a break. "We should go out on tour," said Riley. "Great idea. Where should we go?" asked Bing Bong. "How about Australia?" said Riley. "We can take our rocket." "Woohoo!" exclaimed Joy. "A new adventure." "We'll get homesick," said Sadness. Fear gathered information on Australia. Koalas, wallabies, goannas. Look at those claws. "Ugh, I can't. I just can't," said Disgust. Anger brightened when he saw a picture of kangaroos boxing. Do they really like to box? I'm liking this." "We're going to Australia," announced Riley to Mom and Dad. "Be back before dinner," said Mom. "I'm making my famous mashed potatoes." "Don't forget there's a big ocean between Minnesota and Australia," said Dad. Riley whispered to Bing Bong, "We'd better bring our floaties." "It's not a big ocean, it's a gigantic ocean," screamed Fear as he and the other emotions looked at a map. "Awesome," sang Joy. "Yeah, great. Salty air and humidity." Disgust rolled her eyes. "Frizz City." "Oh," groaned Sadness. "What if we get lost out there?" "We could always become pirates," Anger said. Riley and Bing Bong packed up everything they needed and climbed into the rocket, preparing for liftoff. Riley turned to Bing Bong. "Okay, co-pilot, ready to check all systems?" "Check," said Bing Bong, pointing at the controls. "Check, check, and check." "Activating rocket booster," said Riley. "Mission control, all systems are go." Riley and Bing Bong began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! But nothing happened. Riley and Bing Bong were confused. "Of course," said Riley. "The rocket can't fly without fuel." Riley and Bing Bong smiled at each other and began to sing their special song. "Who's your friend who likes to play?" The rocket answered back, binging and bonging. Then it rumbled and roared as it flew out the window. As they soared over the ocean, Riley and Bing Bong saw a shark, a sea turtle, a walrus, and penguins. So far, this was the best trip ever. Suddenly, Bing Bong noticed the water was getting closer. "Are we landing?" he asked. Riley and Bing Bong screamed as the rocket fell toward the blue ocean. Riley grabbed the radio. "Mission control, we have a problem." "It's over!" Fear shouted, hiding his head inside a paper bag. "I knew it," said Sadness. "The fuel," said Joy. "We're so busy being excited, we forgot to sing." She plugged in an idea bulb. "We have to sing," shouted Riley. "I'm so scared, I can't remember the words," said Bing Bong. "Sing the song, shouted Anger. "Sing or we'll smell like seaweed," yelled Disgust. Riley shouted out the words as the rocket sputtered. Bing Bong joined her, and the two sang louder and faster than ever before. "Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing Bong, Bing Bong. His rocket makes you yell hooray! Bing Bong, Bing Bong." The rocket skimmed the surface of the ocean and then lifted back into the air. Riley and Bing Bong kept singing as the rocket soared. The creatures down under welcomed Riley and Bing Bong with big smiles. "Play us a tune, mates," said a koala. Riley and Bing Bong played all their songs and the crowd went wild. Suddenly, a familiar smell drifted through the air. Mom's famous mashed potatoes, Riley whispered to Bing Bong. It's time to go home. They played one last song and then said goodbye to their new friends and rocketed back to Minnesota. It's nice to be home, said Sadness. Sure, it's nice to be home, but traveling is so cool, said Joy. I beg to differ, said Fear. I like staying right here in good old Minnesota. No more trips for this guy. So, how was Australia? Asked Dad. It was great, said Riley. Tomorrow, we're going on another trip to play for the penguins in Antarctica. Yes, shouted Joy. No, screamed Fear before he fainted on the floor. The end. All right, so since we already made instruments this week, we're going to make ourselves a rocket ship today. There are lots of different designs for rocket ships, and because the different supplies are really going to depend on what you have available to you at home, because obviously I don't want you going to the store to buy anything, I would like for you guys, when you get your parents, and Google different ways to make at-home rockets. If you add the word STEM to it, it'll come up with some really cool ideas for kids. I've seen ones made with balloons on a string with a straw and tape. It's super easy to make, and it can go really far by releasing the air and having the air be the force that pushes it across the string. I've also seen ones made with water bottles that are filled with vinegar and baking soda to help it shoot off and force the rocket up into the air. I've seen all kinds of different designs, so whatever you guys can find in your house to make yourself a cool rocket is going to be exactly what I want to see. All right, it's okay if not everybody's is the same. I think all we have, since we don't have balloons, sad, we're going to have to do ours with straws. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our own little rockets out of paper and make sure they're nice and airtight. And then we'll put it on the end of a straw and use our air from our mouth to blow the rocket off. All right, as long as it launches with some sort of force, it is a cool rocket in our book. Right, Judah? All right, guys, I hope you guys have fun with it. I can't wait to see what you make, and we'll see you again on Monday for a whole new themed week. Bye.